Okay, looks like we're live here. Welcome, everyone. It is Tuesday night here in Central Time here in the United States. This is your DubLiHelp.com Google Hangout for Tuesday, November 11th, 2015. Gosh, can't believe it's already the end of the year. And with me tonight here at DubLiHelp.com, I have with me Mr. Richard Beck. Richard, how are you, sir?
Doing great. Doing great.
Okay, good. These hangouts here we do at DubLiHelp.com are designed strictly for the shoppers. This isn't to get or work at home or make Dubli your home-based business. This is actually a hangout we do for the shoppers, strictly for the shopping experience to maximize your Dubli cashback shopping experience. And tonight's topic is
cashback reward credit cards.
The Maxback cashback. Credit cards. Yeah, tonight we're going to review a few credit cards that offer you the maximum cash back. So, when you utilize the DubLi cashback system, you get your cash back, obviously utilizing DubLi. But if you pay for everything with a credit card, then this cash back is just it's maximized. You add a few more points or several points percentage cash back by paying with a credit card. So we're going to go over that and the credit cards to go after and get if you don't have them already. Some of them are pretty easy to get. Others require quite a high credit score. But there's some new ones out. In fact, I got one today that we'll go over here, offered today, and we'll go over that here in just a few minutes. So we do these Google Hangouts twice a week here at DubLiHelp.com for the shoppers here at Dubli. And this time period, Tuesday night, 7 to 7:30 p.m. And there's a topic always on Tuesday nights. So again, tonight's topic is maximum cashback credit cards. We also do a Google Hangout every Saturday morning. And the Saturday morning Hangouts are done strictly for questions and answers and to kind of go over any kind of questions that viewers yourself need to look at or ask. And send in and use the link at the bottom of this page. If you're watching this hangout here at DubLiHelp.com, right underneath this broadcast window at the bottom of the page, there's a contact link. You just use that to send in your questions. We also encourage you to, at any time in your day or night, to go to Google.com or YouTube.com and just type in DubLiHelp. And you'll get a whole list of all the previous Google Hangouts we've done with topics, and you can pick and choose what your interests are, and hopefully we'll be able to help you with your Dubli cashback experience as well. And finally, to the right of this window, if you're watching this at the Dubli Help webpage, to the right of this broadcast window, there's a blue banner. That blue banner will get you a free Dubli cashback account. You're going to need one to utilize the Dubli cashback process. Just click that blue banner. It'll bring you to DubLi.com. I recommend you do it right now while I'm talking because it'll be very fast. Another window will pop up. It'll happen very fast. You'll get your account, your new account, and it'll take just your email address and a password you choose. You'll have to verify the email, and you'll have your cashback account set up in back office. And also, Dubli will put $10 US dollars in your account just for signing up tonight. So I highly encourage you to do that. You can follow us in some of the screen shares, which we do, and we'll be doing tonight as well. And for those of you that did it when I asked you to do it, you have your cashback account right now already. So as we always do at these Google Hangouts, as we let people gather in and get settled, grab a cup of coffee or cold drink or something, Richard and I just go over a couple quick, current events that are happening. So we'll go ahead and do that now. Then we'll get into the maximum cashback credit card topic here in just a minute. Richard, your neck of the woods, anything particular you want to talk about? Current events?
Oh, I was going to say the only current event was what you mentioned to me earlier today about a celebrity, but that was kind of interesting.
Yeah,
but, I know it. I was going to say, we'll leave that one alone, folks. That's it.
Rumor has that there's a celebrity here in the United States that's not doing very well health-wise, and it's going to be announced sometime soon. And I'll just leave it at that. I'm not big into celebrities or anything. I don't pay much attention to them or anything. Now, sports, that's another story. I do spend a lot of time on sports, but we'll see what happens. Hopefully the guy's okay. Personally, I like his family. I see his dad, like I said, periodically here, where I live, and if it's true, and we'll know about it, and we certainly wish him the best of luck. Other than that, the weather again is starting to change. We're getting some rumblings, some chatter, that's not good about, Russia, nuclear war, and so forth, chatter going around. And, you see a lot of that stuff all the time. But for some reason, recently it's just been, stuff that you can, pretty close to verify. It's just too accurate. We got the presidential debate tonight with Trump and the whole gang. He's the clear runaway, favorite. So, unless something happens to him or some crazy thing happens to us, he's going to win the the Republican nomination, go up against Hillary most likely. I can't see Bernie Sanders, so it'll be Trump against Hillary, and probably a pretty close race. I'm not big on Hillary, but there's a lot of Democrats, they don't care.
No,
You put somebody up there, it's boom. They pull the lever, the whole Democratic lever.
Strictly vote party instead of common sense and using their brain. Yeah.
Hey, who knows? Hillary may get up there. You never know. We got Mr. Nonsense up there. No one thought he'd make one term. Hell, he got 2 terms.
I know it. Yeah, anyway, more circus music will start playing if Hillary gets in there.
Crazy stuff. Anyway, but other than that, you hear all this refugee stuff going on over in Europe.
Yeah, I know.
And if it's anything like it's being reported over here in the States, man, my heart goes out to those people. I mean, you've lived over there. I've traveled extensively over there. And you talk about people in that part of the world that, I mean, old fashioned, pretty much set in their ways, liking for the most part what they're doing, and you throw these people onto them and they have to take care of them, and
I was going to say, I mean, Poland's getting overrun by some of these Syrians and everything else, and they're not thrilled. I can guarantee it ain't going to go well for them in some of those countries,
it's one thing if, and I think it's kind of interesting because, you know how I study human behavior.
Yeah.
And if these refugees were all very humble and very gracious, like they're all refugees from Japan or something, you can imagine how the Japanese people would act. Right. They wouldn't come in there and start, changing stuff and everything else. They'd come in there and just be gracious. They had a roof and food and somebody to talk to, right? And be very humble about it. If they acted like that, it'd be a whole nother story. But these people aren't doing that. They're doing the exact opposite, And I read this one thing on Drudge. I don't know if you can believe it or not, but it looked fairly legitimate. That this one city council guy in Austria or somewhere, was cornered. He gets cornered every day with these refugees saying, "Hey man, where's my car and my house?
Oh,
you promised me a car and a house. Where's my new house and where's my car?"
Would they move from America over there?
Unreal. Just unreal.
That sounds familiar what we've dealt with in the past for certain.
Anyway, we got to get on with this hangout.
Yeah, that's true.
But my heart goes out to the people over there that are having to deal. I don't know how I deal. I know exactly how I deal with it.
I know what you mean. It would go ugly.
Look, I'm all in helping people, but you're going to have to, act accordingly, as I would. So, okay, great. Well, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to do a quick screen share here. Okay. One of the things we do when we do the Google, with DubLi cashback, when we get stuff on the toolbar from their web pages or their stores, we pay with cashback credit cards. So that's what this topic tonight is, strictly cashback. What are the max cashback credit cards to use? And I got to tell you, the best way that I have found to do it over the couple of years is just go to Google and type in best cashback cards. And you're able to compare. They give you a compare. I'm going to do this quick screen share and show you how
cool
how they're doing that now. Let's see. Okay. So here it is. This is Google. Can you see that now? Can you see that?
Oh yeah, I got
Okay,
you.
great. So this is just a regular Google SERP, I guess.
Right.
And the credit cards that come up. And the interesting thing about this is that these two columns here. This is your standard. Or I'm sorry. This is the standard cashback, and these are the exceptional cashback. Like, so you get 6% cashback on American Express Blue, but that's only a U.S. supermarkets up to $6,000 a year. 3% for gas stations, and then 1% for everything else that's eligible, which is pretty much everything. This is the new card I got today. Is the Citi Double Cashback card. It's 1% cashback. It's 2% basically. It's a flat 2%. Is really what it is. It's 2%. I mean, it's 1% when you buy it, and it's 1% when you pay for it. Now, this is where it gets a little tricky, and this is where the computers come into play quite a bit. If I bought, let's say I bought a car, and I put it on my a $10,000 car, and I got 1% cash back when I bought it. If I paid it all at the end of the month, I'd get my second 1% back. Now, if I paid it over 10 months, then at the end of 10 months, I get my second 1% cash back. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So they say that when you buy it, you get 1% cash, immediately 1% cash back, and when you pay for it. So if you carry a balance on your credit card, then you don't get your cash or your 1% cash back on your items you purchase until such time as you pay for it. It's kind of confusing, but it's all computerized, so no one, computer figures it out. Here are some other ones. PenFed, 1%. The interesting thing about this card, this Amex card at Penn Federal Credit Union, is that was it one of these ones is here? Here it is, Navy Federal Credit Union. 1.5% cash back on all purchases, and you only need a 660 credit score to get it. So I'm not sure what the credit limit is, but 660 is only fair.
Oh yeah.
3% cash back again with Everyday Blue and Discover. Discover is pretty standard. They were one of the first credit cards that came out with a cash back.
Yeah.
It used to be 2%. They dropped it to 1%, but what they did was they became an Amazon affiliate, and they just transferred all the Amazon affiliate cash back to the card owners, and but it's only $1,500 per quarter, which isn't really that bad when you consider you got to spend quite a bit of money to get $1,500 in cash back at 5%.
Yep.
But some people do it. You got a $30,000 credit limit, and you max it out. I guarantee you're going to get $1,500 cash back every 3 months, especially business wise if you're in businesses doing that. Again, it's another Discover. So anyway, you see these cards here. The thing about when you do this Google is you get to see how how to qualify for them, and you can actually also apply.
Oh, that's great.
As well. So it's not a bad. Then there's a couple very low end. I think it's what's this Credit One Bank.
Yeah.
It's a 1% cash back, an additional 1% cash back, and you can have a poor credit score below 660 to get it, and you still get 1% cash back. So it's a good way to maximize your cash back there. So I just wanted to quickly show that to everybody, but that's basically how when I do my cash back credit card shopping for credit cards, when I did it way back, and nothing's changed really kind of in the last year. Now there's a couple new ones. The only thing that really has changed quite a bit are these things here.
Oh yeah.
But this one's new. This is a full 2% cash back, and the rest of them are 1.5. So you're getting 12, 13, some 32% cash back at DubLi shops, and then throw this on top of it when you pay. It adds up. So, all right, what do you got, Richard?
Okay, am I screen sharing?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, okay. Well, I was just going to show you is that Chase Freedom Card, 5% cash back on up to $1,500 in purchases in certain combined categories. So, you know, it's still good.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I went here to Credit Karma.
Yeah.
And the beauty of it is they will tell you the average, the high and the low and the average score. And what they went, yeah, and the blue card, that was the one I was going to say is that's got a great plus points, you know.
Yeah.
So it's got a great cash back. But this is the one that I have is the Capital One Quicksilver.
Right.
And you get 1.5%.
Huh.
On everything on it. Of course, your Discover card, you know that one, 5% in different categories. And then Bank of America is 1%. And Wells Fargo is 1% too.
Yeah.
So, you know, there's quite a few of them. The other one, and here we go. Yeah. Bank of America cash rewards, 1%. Chase Freedom doesn't say anything.
I hear Amex has been very aggressive recently in
Yeah, look
cards.
at that. There's that 6% at the supermarkets, 1% on everything else, 3% on gas.
Yeah.
With blue.
Yeah.
I mean, that's huge, really. I mean, when you really get down to, if you work it right, you know. And then everyday cash has got a different discount rate. 3% supermarkets, then 1% and 2% gas.
Yeah.
1% on everything else. But yeah, BB&T Spectrum Rewards, that's the one I was going to say was 3% on all qualified, on net qualified purchases for 90 days. So you got to buy everything over the internet to get it.
Yeah.
But there was one other one I thought, Barclays doesn't do it. Oh, yeah, USAA Cashback Rewards Card, 5% at gas stations and commissaries.
That's great.
Yeah, so they're, you know, that's kind of like the, you know, everything else is about 1.25. There's a big bump, huh? For that. But
yeah, it seems to be the standard 1 to 1.5%. Until I saw at Citibank, it came out at 2. You know, but that's even tricky too because it's 1% when you buy and 1% when you pay.
Yep. But, you know, the one thing is I want to really share with everybody is the fact that when you're doing these, though, you know, you want to use your cashback credit card, but then use it at like Overstock.com or somebody else, Groupon, your favorite Groupon, you know, BJ's Club, things like that. Best Buy, add it all up because some of them you're going to get extra discounts on top of it, you know, that you can actually compound your savings overall. But your cash back's important, but, you know, it's also that net price. You know? It's that net. So.
Yeah, absolutely. The main thing to do, I find with, you know, when you're doing these cashback, you know, credit cards is, you know, figure out what your score is and just see what you can get, you know, and know that you're going to be paying, you know, with DubLi and saving money when you're doing it. So that's the whole intent is just to maximize your cash back by, you know, utilizing the tools, you know, to do it. And one of them is how you pay for it. So pretty simple. So we'll do another one of these hangouts on cashback credit cards, you know, after the first of the year, only when DubLi's got their new platform up and settled in good, because people need to hear this and need to know where to go. I like that Credit Karma, you know, and again, just use the Google cashback. You just go to Google and just type in best cashback credit card. You'll get it as well. So, okay, next week, what's our topic going to be for next week? Oh, we got the Hangouts on Saturday, right?
Saturday, yeah.
And then it's a Thanksgiving special.
That's right. We're coming into Thanksgiving.
Yeah, and then what do we have? Oh, then we have Black Friday. That'll be a fun one. We'll have a Black Friday special too.
And you know, folks, I'm getting emails already loading up for Black Friday specials.
Yeah, and actually, American Express has Black Saturday. They're calling it, I think, and it's they've been very aggressive lately in business credit cards, issuing business credit cards, and so forth. So I encourage anyone, if you have a small business, go ahead and get your American Express business card, because they've been very aggressive about issuing them recently. So like just in the last few weeks, and I think part of it's because of this coming up this Saturday after the Black Friday. American Express is, and it's strictly for American Express. I mean, it's kind of a promotional deal, but they're issuing cards left and right just so people will use them on that day. So take a look. Anyway, thanks, Richard. Appreciate it for tonight. Again, we'll be back next week. Actually, we'll be back this coming Saturday morning for a questions and answer period, as we always do, 10 a.m. Central Time. And then a week from tonight, 7 p.m. Central Time here in the United States, we'll be back for our, actually, is that Thanksgiving? No, that's the 17th, right?
Yeah. No, it's a week after that, 2 weeks.
Yeah, and that Friday, we gotta do some thinking about November 24th. That's actually Thanksgiving Day.
Is it really?
Yeah. So
I was thinking it was the 26th.
Maybe we'll do No, the Thanksgiving special is the 17th. So we'll just combine the Thanksgiving special and Black Friday special to next week. Yeah.
What do they call it?
And then we'll take Thursday off. We'll take Thanksgiving off. I mean, I'm not going to work Thanksgiving Day. So.
What is it? Then Monday after the Black Friday is like Blue Monday or something like that. They got a name for it too, or something.
I don't know.
I'll look it up.
Any way to get our money, right?
That's right. Yeah, to keep on getting you to spend. But before we go, what we got to do is we got to wish everybody in the military well for Veterans Day, and thanks to all our vets who've served. So that's tomorrow.
Absolutely. I certainly appreciate that for our freedom. It's taken a little lightly over here, but in this era that we live in now, we should really give our thanks. So, okay, thank you, Richard. Appreciate it, and then thank you, viewers, for checking in tonight. If you're watching this live or on replay, or listening at one of our radio stations we broadcast over the internet, thank you for taking your time and checking in with us. And I encourage everyone to go to google.com or youtube.com. Just type in DubLiHelp, and you get a list of our previous hangouts that we've done in the past with topics with them, and pick and choose at your leisure, or interest. So thanks again. We'll see everyone this coming Saturday at 10 a.m. for our questions and answer. And then this coming week on Thursday, we're going to do our Thanksgiving special with our Black Friday special combined. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, Richard. And we'll see everyone this Saturday morning and also a week from today. Take care, everyone.
Bye.